Yes, lads. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You're locked in with Lunch Talks. Um, this one, it's one of those, isn't it? Like, obviously, I feel like I always have to do um, these types to update myself because as much as my platform is an open space for us to conversate, have like conversations that um, are within our urban communities and everything else. There's one that's obviously close and dear to me. The 21st was on Saturday, 21st of February to 26. It's a significant day to me because 5 years to that day that's just passed, I seen my first child come and go in it, and it's been a big storyline, a big part of my life, and me just putting the pieces together, kind of thing. You know, um, would I say that I've fully healed from it? No, but time is a healer, and even with suggestions of like therapy and counseling and everything else and whatnot, best believe that I've tried a couple of those routes, but for me personally, not for anybody else, or not for me to downplay that idea or whatnot. But therapy for me wasn't necessarily needed outside of regulating emotion kind of thing. But also, I still believe that that can be taught, and the support system is vital. However, with me and whatever, uh, I've got a very strong mind, strong opinion, to the point where, if me and someone who was close once upon a time and we clash, it could be the final conversation, just how I'm coming, and how I'm expressing my way of thought or feeling. Time to time, it's not like malicious, but I feel because my life has always been fight or flight mode kind of thing. I'm always on edge in it, and I don't base it down to being raised by a single mother and moving from trench to trench and whatever. It's just about, actually, we could put it down to that because that's what I'm seeing in my all environment at that age kind of thing. So it's um, stuck with me for a lifetime kind of thing. You know, and I've realized even between my traumatic experiences and everything, it didn't necessarily give me the factors to crash out on everyone all at once kind of thing. I still have validated things that I felt like I did need to address, like just standardly. Um, and just 5 years passing, I feel like obviously not sharing the pain or experiencing the pain by myself kind of thing, but later over the years, that's what it is, and I don't expect my friends and family or people close to me to kind of message me and be like, oh, I hope you're okay today and everything else and whatnot. However, it did bring a smile because there was one of my friends that had messaged me and goes like, I've literally wrote this day in my calendar and just hope you take it easy kind of thing, which meant the most to me, like it meant the most to me because even for me, I've kind of toned down and not been expressive with the whole Azarie Jordan angle and storyline because I felt like obviously at a stage of my life, it was turning me into a character that I really wasn't, like angry, on edge with the world, wanna actually like commit crimes against people that ain't did nothing to me at all, kind of thing, you know. But me just being very much outspoken, um, and I don't know, like obviously I feel like one of these things is just gonna stick with me for a lifetime, and there's not actual therapy that can navigate or even advise me how to deal with the loss of a child, because throughout the factors I was thinking, yeah, how am I gonna overcome this stage of life kind of thing, because even having and being blessed with a second daughter, um, that wasn't a replacement. It's not to fill a void or anything else, but this is the whole thing. It couldn't though because of how like surreal the emotion is. Like I watched the event on a video call and it's played in my mind ever since kind of thing, and there's not legit anything that could make that better. It's just one of them ones where I just gotta go through life, and that's what it's forever going to be. But I get blessed and my heart is purified knowing that, my angel daughter, Azarie Jordan, is resting peacefully in paradise kind of thing, looking over and just like slowly seeing her father put his life back together. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen over a year or whatnot. But we're taking the steps there. And that's the best thing that, you can kind of ask for. So, yeah, it was for me to just process everything all at once and to just embrace. Because sometimes as well, like good or bad, is for us to embrace these factors, and it either can level us up or it can make us be the worst version of ourselves. I've experienced either or, either or, like when it was raw and brutal kind of thing. And like I'm saying, like there's probably been bonds, friendships, family members that, I would forever try to reach out or whatnot, or just try to say in that circumstance there was a lot going on, and then for me I just carried and conducted myself not in the best way formatted to who I was, not necessarily saying that anything was right or wrong in that factor, you know. One second, let me pause. It's good, we're back in. We're back in. But yeah, not that anything was necessarily a lie. It's just of how I could conduct private to public matters kind of thing. But I felt like obviously in that particular moment, I was in the public eye. So I just felt, all right, all at once, I'm just going to say F the world kind of thing, because I was really on my Tupac Shakur business with like just my emotions being all over the place, and we ain't using star signs and everything, but Gemini in it, known for crash outs and just being one twin that's good and another that's dark kind of thing. But we're slowly getting there, man. We're slowly getting there, and over time we're building, we're tracing the steps, and just each and every other day, Ramadan is important to me, and that's why I'm trying to not even stay low profile, but just to embrace life for what it is and not really try to do anything above my means, But I appreciate everyone that has been on this journey with me, and kind of seen what it is for me to get back to a better space, a healthier space, looking better, smiling, and just embracing life for what it is, isn't it? Yeah? Peace and love.